The town faces a weird trend. Locals call these guys big rascals. They decide to handle things internally. The shop opens to curious crowds. Neighbors observe the new grocery haul. Careful, don't soak that cast iron. She ignores the advice, cooking water. Peter insists they are just Oreos. The phone signals a new message. He tells a confusing, long story. Time to hide the treats away. The cabinet door creaks open slowly. He finally spots the hidden stash. The sugar rush feels quite strange. He seeks comfort in some music. The song helps calm his nerves. Suddenly, reality starts feeling very wrong. The lunatics howl in his head. He fears the end is near. Is this why ice cream exists? He plans to hit the road. He stops listening, dreaming of soccer. They realize he is clearly high. The television plays a crime show. Stewie was caught high at school. Joe arrives with the troubled boy. Joe mentions his past fatal accidents. He complains about young zipline workers. Lois tries to take him back. She cries out for her baby. Lois screams, begging for her child. Stewie now resides with the Swansons. Lois must finish mandatory parenting classes. Joe tries relating to little Stewie. Joe jokes about his comedic talents. They discuss the political comedy world. Joe makes jokes about dead politicians. The comedy group rejects Joe's packet. Joe throws a wild, angry tantrum. He threatens to empty his bag. Lois rushes to finish her course. She answers a sexual harassment quiz. Lois longs for her precious baby. Joe pitches his awful sketch title. The doorbell interrupts his bad joke. Stewie returns wearing a plastic bag. Lois hugs her baby so tight. They find a missing toy xylophone. New safety rules are now enforced. Lois demands all doors stay open. She mandates a strict buddy system. Peter agrees with these new rules. Hockey fighting highlights play on TV. Peter offers to read a book. Lois wonders where the boys went. She fears having that book around. Peter hates living with these rules. A congressman makes an awkward request. Life under Lois feels very restrictive. Brian remains his usual scumbag self. Lois and Stewie bond while talking. Lois wonders where Peter has gone. She fears he might become trash. Stewie mixes up a strange drink. The concoction bubbles and finally pops. It seems to be working perfectly. The liquid nears the table edge. Lois is shocked that he talks. Stewie complains about the cheap wipes. Lois finds his attitude quite rude. She struggles to believe her ears. Stewie sings a classic musical number. Lois wonders if Peter tried this. They are both feeling very high. The baby admits he feels zonked. Talking to her baby feels amazing. She vents about Peter's lazy behavior. Life choices feel like a trap. Peter was once truly stunning, apparently. Stewie dreams of a better life. They discuss the strange Chris Griffin. Lois blames an old escalator accident. They reminisce about the old malls. Lois feels confused by these feelings. Stewie calls his mother quite twisted. They plan a wild new adventure. Lois doubts she will enjoy it. They critique the classic movie cast. Stewie mocks Bonnie's mean personality traits. They watch the film in silence. The theater employee continues cleaning up popcorn. Lois and Stewie head to IHOP. They realize their waitress worked at the theater. Lois tells her daughter to write it down. Things get real between the two. Lois questions why Stewie acts like a doormat. Stewie wonders why he wanted her gone. He realizes whatever is inside her is inside him. Lois reacts in complete shock. They sit together in total disbelief. Someone warns them they will get kicked out. Lois reassures her son of her love. She reminds him to just be a kid. They enjoy their food at the table. Lois jokes around with her little boy. Stewie is amazed by this fun side. Lois recalls her wild college days. They stayed up late playing strange games. It was considered a genuinely wild night. Lois offers to teach him the song. They trade gossip about their neighbors. She points out how tightly wounded he is. They share laughs over silly moments. It turns into a special bonding trip. She brings up his earlier Oreo tantrum. Stewie complains about his complete lack of control. Lois explains that all adults feel trapped. He feels relieved knowing he is not alone. He checks if she still wants him gone. Suddenly, Joe shouts about a bizarre yard mess. Both characters sigh in total exhaustion. They yawn while staring blankly ahead. They cannot remember their chaotic night. Stewie senses a newfound special bond. Rupert agrees that everything feels different. Lois wails at their messy room. They are out of baby wipes. The closing music plays them out.